Good afternoon, soccer fans. Today we just finished up a youth group, and we're up here doing a 2-hour workout, getting into the ring of fire, doing the fit light, all the different things that we do each day. And one of the things that really struck some of our Facebook viewers was just the number of games equivalent that we play each day. And it wasn't something that I even paid much attention to until other people started bringing it up, and they said, hey, if you look at those numbers, that's 8 games per day you guys are getting in. And that's really only half of what we're doing, because if you look, we still have this whole speed, agility, and rapid response area, plus our cardio. But we really focus on the soccer part. We're using our cardio more for dynamic warm-ups and keeping people from getting too cooled down in between some of our activities. And that's because getting people into shape really isn't our mission. Our mission is to make them better soccer players, faster reaction time, better agility, improve their first 3 steps so they're first to the ball. But anyhow, when you look at the number of game-style touches we're getting in the ring of fire, it's the equivalent of 8 games per day, which is incredible. And again, that's not even counting what we're doing when you get into the rapid touch zone, because here we're doing a lot of touches, we're doing a lot of agility, we're combining speed, fatigue, passing, touches, dribbling, and we're doing it in a very small space. We're doing it in a controlled environment. We're making the kids work the ball just like they would have to work through a crowd. So between the rapid touch zone and then you get into the ring of fire where you're getting 8 games, and the speed and agility work that we're doing on the rubber side of the facility, it's really an incredible workout, and it really is the reason that these kids are accelerating their development so much faster. Now, like I said, there's nothing wrong with doing a soccer workout. In fact, if you only came here, you probably wouldn't become a very good soccer player. You'd have good touch, you'd have good speed, you'd have good reaction time, but there's more to a sport than just the actual raw skills. You still have to get out on the field and play. It's no different than a football team, American football team, that is getting into the weight room. They're getting stronger, bigger, faster in the weight room, but they still have to get out on the field. They have to punt, kick, block, tackle, pass, all the football-specific skills. So never take away that when I talk about all the development and all the accelerated development we get done here at SocrLabs, that I ever am talking about not getting out and doing as many touches, doing as many practices as you can out on the open field, because that has a different style of development, right? What we're doing, though, is very complementary to getting out on the field, passing, playing, scrimmaging, but you come into SocrLabs because in this controlled environment, your technical skills will accelerate much faster than you'll ever get them to accelerate up or get them to improve out on a soccer field, because you just can't get 8 games worth of game-style touches when you're playing real games. I mean, the fatigue factor kicks in too fast. You can't get the type of controlled environment where you have to go left, right, you have to use your weak foot, strong foot, combining with passes, combining with all the different things we do in the rapid touch zone. So it's a different type of workout, but it really is complementary to what you need to be doing out on the field, and it's something that you should be doing during the season. Off season, you want to get as many touches as you can, and when I say touches, I don't mean the kind of touches where you set up 3 or 4 cones and it's just pullbacks and move it to the left, move it to the right. Those are okay. Every touch is good. But what you need to have are dynamic game-style touches, and you just aren't going to get that when you're just setting up cones going left, right. You need to get into an environment like we build here so that it's dynamic reaction. You have to be in the ring of fire where you're looking, you're turning, you're passing, you're receiving, and then you're hunting for that next pass. You're not just standing there saying to yourself, okay, I've got to go left, then I got to pull back, I got to go right, I've got to pull back, I have to go left, then I have to jump over a hurdle and kick the ball. That's okay. Again, every touch is good, but it doesn't give you that same dynamic reactive type skill set that you need to build up, you need to improve, because when you're playing a game, there are no players telling you in advance that they're going to go left or they're going to go right. So it's not a static type of speed that you need to develop. You need to develop dynamic speed, and you need to get the repetition, you need the control, you need the touches, you need all the things that you get when you're at SocrLabs that you simply cannot get out on a regular soccer field. So, yes, you need to be out on the soccer field playing, you need to be running the full length of the field, you need to build up that endurance, you need to be passing long distances, But when you get here, we make sure you're passing precisely. We make sure you're passing properly. You're using the proper feet, as in both of them. And we're making sure that when you're in the ring of fire, again, it's passing, turning, receiving, reacting, using your left foot, using your right foot, making sure that you're using both your weak and your strong foot. Because you need to use both feet. You can't be half a player, so you can't use half your feet. So anyhow, I'm just going to close out, but I just want you to keep in mind 8 game equivalent just here in the ring of fire. Plus we have the rapid touch zone, plus the dynamic work we're doing here on the speed area. And you can see why the kids coming to the SocrLabs facility are dramatically improving their game in a very short amount of time. And I'm not talking about we're telling you that they're improving. It's the case where parents come to us and say, hey, my kids are doing things I never saw them do out on the field. And we're getting this feedback in about 3 to 4 sessions. So this isn't something where you spend 3 months, 6 months, 9 months and hope for the best. This is something that, literally you get 2 free sessions and then you maybe pay for 1 or 2 more. And after those 4 sessions, I guarantee you are going to see things in your kids you've never seen before. They will have such a dramatic improvement, not because we do magical things, it's just that we're doing the things they simply aren't getting and cannot get when they're out in a standard soccer practice. All right, this is Gary with SocrLabs, wishing you a great day. And if you're in the area, come on back. We'll be doing another training session here at 7:15 tonight. And check us out. I think you'll like it. Have a great day.